A Dance in Time. In the bustling streets of Paris in the year 1925, a young dancer named Loni found herself at a crossroads. Gifted with unparalleled grace, she had danced on the most prestigious stages. Yet her heart longed for a passion that the spotlight could not provide. Loni sought love, a love as profound and consuming as the art she dedicated her life to. One fateful evening, as she wandered the cobblestone alleys, lost in thought, Loni stumbled upon a peculiar antique shop, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the city. The shop was filled with relics of the past, each with its own untold story. A gleaming, ornate pocket watch caught her eye. As she reached out to touch it, a jolt of electricity surged through her, and the world around her began to blur. When her vision cleared, Loni found herself in an unfamiliar place. The Paris she knew was gone, replaced by a cityscape that was both ancient and alive. She had traveled back in time to the Paris of the 1800s. Lost and bewildered, Loni wandered the streets until she heard the distant sound of a violin. Drawn to the melody, she found herself outside a grand ballroom, where a masquerade ball was in full swing. Hesitantly, she stepped inside, and her eyes met those of a young man. He was a violinist, his name was Tien, and in that moment, Loni felt a connection she had never known before. Tien, struck by Loni's beauty and grace, asked her to dance. As they moved to the music, their surroundings faded away, and all that existed was the rhythm of their hearts beating as one. They danced through the night, and as the clock struck midnight, Loni knew she had found her true love. But as the final chime echoed, Loni felt the pull of her own time calling her back. She tore herself away from Tien's embrace and ran out of the ballroom, just as the world around her began to blur once more. Back in 1925, Loni clutched the pocket watch tightly, tears streaming down her face. She had found love, but it was a love lost in time. However, in her heart, she knew that the dance she shared with Tien was eternal. A moment suspended in the flow of time, forever cherished and never forgotten. From that day on, Loni danced with a new passion, each movement a tribute to the love she found and lost. And though she never returned to the past, the memory of her dance in time with Tien lived on, a testament to the timeless power of love and art.